My name is Teacher Jessica B. Perez, and welcome to this series on communication. Before we jump in, let's get real. Why am I, as an English teacher, creating these lessons? Picture this out. Our passion for teaching shouldn't stay trapped within the four walls of a classroom, right? So it deserves to reach you and so many more about learning on how to use communication properly. And as we go along with this different lessons in communication, you will learn practical applications and principles so that you can use communication as your weapon to improve and build yourselves. So, comment in this comment section below if you're experiencing communication challenges lately. Perhaps we can feature that in the upcoming lessons that we have. You see, even though communication is something that we do every day as humans, like breathing, it's so important that we get all better at it. That's why I am here as your English teacher to share principles and best practices on how to communicate effectively. We'll explore also ways to express your thoughts clearly, so invite others to join in this conversation and make sure no one feels overpowered. It's all about balance. Your voice matters, and so does theirs. But here's the thing, as a basic human activity, miscommunication sneaks in a way too often. It breaks down the process, sparks misunderstanding, and worst of all, can shatter relationships we cherish. Now, why does communication matter so much? It's not a chit chat, it's the glue for life. Let's unpack this together and I'll pause so you can connect it to your world. First, don't you know that communication helps us build relationships? Yes, you heard me right. Communication helps in building relationships. Ever wonder why some friendships feel effortless? It's because clear communication builds trust. Yes, it builds trust. Picture this out. You're with your partner or bestie, and instead of assuming, you say, "Hey, I'm feeling off. Wanna talk?" Boom! Deeper bond. Don't you know that research experts like John Gottman backs it? Couples who communicate well last way longer. What about you? Who's someone in your life you'd communicate better with? You may drop the initial in the comment section below. Number two, communication is a career game changer. Raise your hand if you've nailed a job because you spoke properly, you speak fluently. Of course, if you have the ability to speak well, you can land a good job, a good career. So, but get it right. You collaborate like a pro, you express your ideas well, you pitch ideas that wow others. And automatically, you're going to climb that ladder. But if it's otherwise, if you have poor communication, you think businesses will accept or give you like jobs to do? Of course not. Because poor communication wastes billions in businesses. So if you really want to land a job, a career someday, you have to start now practicing your communication because it is a career game changer. We have the third one, the last but not the least. Communication can fuel your personal growth. What does it mean? Communication isn't just outgoing, it's about listening too. Yes, you heard me right. So, it's a two-way process, which means you speak and then you also listen to someone that you are talking with. Let's put this into this picture. Ever had a heart to heart talk that flipped your view on something even you are not agreeing to it? It helps resolve fights, after all, learn new stuff, and grow empathy. In our social media world, it's easy to hide behind screens, real happenings, but real talk breaks barriers. So imagine if you are applying this today, especially this third reasons why you have to communicate properly. You can save your relationships either with your relatives or your someone that you are just dealing with recently. Friends, let's wrap this up with a powerful truth. Communication isn't about who's right or wrong. It's about staying committed until you reach your goal, all while leaving no room for bitterness or hatred. So, next time you open your mouth, keep these three gems in mind. They're really game changers. First, communication builds bridges in relationships. Second, it's a total life shifter, which means one good conversation can change your path towards something brighter. So think new opportunities, resolve your dilemma, overcome your struggles in speaking, and it will truly win your future. And third, or the last, it fuels your personal growth. So every chat is a chance to learn, empathize, and evolve. You're not just talking, you're becoming a better version of yourselves. So remember, communication should always lift up and build, never tear down or destroy. Let's commit to that together, and thanks for joining me today. You're making this series amazing, and see you in the next video for more tips. Drop a like if this resonated, and tell me what's your big takeaway. Talk to you soon. Bye.